Thor Financial. Is it a scam or is it the best thing since sliced bread? Let's jump in and have a look. Now, before I give my own personal view on this, I just want to say, well, why was I looking at Thor Financial in the first place? I'm actually a Gala node holder, and I'd spotted today in the Discord that someone had purchased 29 nodes. These are currently selling at $93,000 each, so it's a $2.7 million purchase. And that got me thinking, who the heck is spending that sort of money buying nodes? And someone else posted up in the Discord group this snapshot here from Thor Financial, 10th Treasury Investment Note. And this was a group of investors, in theory, voting on which node should they go for. Should they go for Gala Founders Nodes, Harmony Nodes, or Spooky Swap Nodes? And the vote went for Gala Founders Nodes. So it could be that this vote here was indeed the $3.7 million or $2.7 million rather investment in purchasing nodes with Gala nodes. So that again made me think, right, okay, well, Thor Finance, or Thor Financial as they are, who the heck are they, and is this legitimate? So here's their website, thor.financial, and there is a surprisingly small amount of detail on this website. Now, what I did realize that there's several other similar projects, and I hate to call them projects because my gut feeling is that this is a rug pull potential scam. But let me back that up with a bit more thought process as to why that is. But first of all, there is just a huge lack of information on this website. Very simple how it works. Buy Thor tokens, create a node and earn daily rewards. Now, I've looked at some other people's videos. The creating a node, these nodes are not even run on people's own computers or virtual private servers. They may not even exist. It could all be a scam. So definitely a big red warning sign there. You don't even have to run the software on your own computer or any other computer. Join the community, and it may be that if this was an investment, 2.7 million in Gala nodes, if that was their investment and that was the purchase of those 29 nodes today, then they could simply be trying to, if it was a standard Ponzi scheme, they would take some money and they would want to, as the people running the scam, would want to invest some of that in something real so that they at least have some assets to show some willing. Plus also, why just leave that money floating? It does make sense to put it somewhere. But they're never going to give the sorts of returns that I've seen other people saying that Thor Financial are quoting. So, Thor Financial. Now, I've also found this page, the treasury.thor.financial, and at the moment, lots of these sections are coming soon. Now, typically, you don't put on a live website coming soon. You want to be live or not put that on the website until you're actually ready to put it on the website. You don't put coming soon on lots of pages on your website. And reading their notes here, their documents, all this stuff is full of lovely, comforting words, but none of it actually makes any sense. So Thor Financial invests in a number of promising DeFi initiatives and allocates incentives to node owners by combining returns from protocol-owned liquidity with returns from DeFi protocols across many chains. That, to someone who knows a bit about that, that does make sense. But once you start to go digging a bit deeper, then it really doesn't make a huge amount of sense at all. So my gut feeling is that Thor Financial is just a rug pull scam. Now, I'm more than happy to see your comments below if you think I'm wrong on that, but let me just give you a few more pointers as to where this is likely to go if I'm correct. So at the moment, Thor Finance on coinmarketcap.com, $127 per token. It's ranked number 2,875, and there are 16,000 people have put it on their watch list. And when you look at the price chart, the price action here, we can see it's been up at $400, been as low as $16. And that would have definitely been a warning sign there for people to come back out, but perhaps they gained a bit more credibility, managed to keep the Ponzi going a bit longer, get the token price back up to 200, and now currently back down to 127. Quite a rocky ride. And that's an understatement, because we are going from peaks here of $423 on the 10th of December to a low of $16, so a 90% loss by the 7th of January. So losing 90% of your money in a month. So it's looking very, very shaky. And there are lots of other comparisons for this as well. There is a company called Ring Financial. I say a company, a project. People don't like to call them companies because they're decentralized autonomous organizations, or that's what they're pretending to be. And when you look at Ring Finance, or Ring Financial rather, if we just go back up to the top of the page here, so we're on coinmarketcap.com again, and you can see that when we go back into December, you know, if you'd come in very early, $200, $250, drops down to 150, don't panic, keep going, 325, and a peak there of $460. So within a matter of days, around about Christmas time, lots of excitement, bullish, happiness for people. They're seeing their money go up. Some cases they'll have tripled their money within about 5 days. Again, big warning signs there. But see what happens as time goes on. As people, the early investors in a Ponzi scheme, once they start to withdraw their money, which they can do in a lot of these decentralized autonomous organizations and these DeFi systems, if they're not tied in completely, although most of them do try and tie you in with staking and so on, but you can see that over time, the price starts to collapse. Down it goes. We're only there still. Actually, we were in November. We're now into December. Price is collapsing here now, and then we basically flatline. It's dead. It's gone. This is Ring Financial. So we're at this sort of early stage with Thor Financial at the moment. It's bumping around all over the place. But once people start to realize the emperor has no clothes, then the price, everyone just sells, price comes crashing down, and you've lost 99.9% of your money. That's Ring Financial. There's also a company called Zeus Finance. Again, Zeus, Thor, all very similar. Well, if we have a look at Zeus Finance on their chart, again, we're going back here to November. Everyone's talking about DeFi and how wonderful this technology is, and it's going to change things. But essentially, you've got to be able to make money with something. You can't just take money from investors, pay it back to them saying we're promising a certain yield, a certain return. That's just a Ponzi scheme. But let's have a look and see what's happened with Zeus. They're ranked number 6,630, currently $2 per coin. But if we go back to November, it was $1,700 there, 7th of November. On the 7th of November, still there, $1,730. And let's see what happens here again as people start to realize that, hey, actually, where is this money coming from? Are they investing in anything? Zeus Finance, how can this be actually making any money? And there we go, and it's flatlined by early 2022, $6, $4, $3, and so on. It continues down there. So if you'd come in here, or anywhere actually, you're looking at major financial loss within a matter of weeks, sometimes even within days. So Thor Financial, to me, looks very, very similar to these other websites, these other projects, as they like to call them. Anytime where the money is just too easy, you know, if you're looking for get rich quick, you will end up getting rich, you'll get poor very quickly. Rather than get rich quick, you'll get poor very quickly. I hope this video helps you to do a bit more research on Thor Financial. I hope it helps you to keep your money in your pocket a bit longer. Don't succumb to those people who will tell you, oh, well, you're okay if you don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And then they say, well, make sure you get your seed capital out as quickly as you can. Again, why would you do that in a genuine project? You wouldn't. You would make sure you investigate it properly first. Take your time investigating before you invest, because that is what's going to preserve your money, rather than just jumping in on pure greed, seeing big pounds and dollar signs in front of your eyes. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I hope this video has helped save you some money. Thanks for watching. Do pass any comments, like I've said, in the comments section, and I'll see you on the next video.